Hey guys, Ray here. Today, I'd like to give you some spy tips using the Deadringer. In the following clips, I'll be deceiving my opponents, and there are a couple of oblivious medics, as you'll see later in the video. Here, I try to go for a side stab, but I still end up getting the kill. As a spy, it's very important to take note of your opponent's health, so that will enable you to know whether to shoot them or actually try and go for a backstab. In this video, I'm yelling medic a lot. Obviously, this helps you to actually blend in with the other team. And notice here, I'm surprised the pyro didn't actually see me, but the reason for that is that he was distracted by my team. So I used that to take him out. Try and walk with the enemy. So a good way to do that is just pretend like you're actually on the other team. Here, the soldier doesn't see me, that's pretty lucky. And the medic wasn't actually shooting at me, he was shooting at the scout. Once again, I use that to my advantage, get behind them, and blend in as a demo man. Here the medic actually did save me, and prioritize your classes, guys. I blend in. The reason the pyro didn't see me was because he actually thought I was the demo man getting healed by the medic, as the medic was oblivious. Use that to your advantage. As a spy, it's very important to analyze your player's movements and know when to strike. Here, I try to go for a stab. It wasn't enough to kill the scout, and the pyro catches on, obviously, and I die. In this clip, I'm just kind of going around, analyzing my environment, and yeah, the spy is a support class, as you guys know, but you have to use them at the right time, and make sure you strike at the right time, because there's a very fine line between stupidity and just not being patient enough. As spy, it's very important to be patient. However, we are using the Deadringer, and that enables us to be a little more aggressive. Notice how I miss a stab here. I try to go for a trick stab over the medic, and it's very important to know when you've been defeated, guys. A lot of spies, that's the reason why they die all the time, is because they don't know when enough is enough. Here, I pulled a Deadringer just because there was a spy and there was a medic. There was no way I could have actually killed both of them, obviously, as I was kind of in an awkward position. Moving on, I yell medic. The medic is preoccupied by the scout, and I use that to get a nice stab on him. Here, the pyro, obviously, he knows I'm a spy. There's not much I can do, and I just die there. That's why you have to make sure you know who you run into, and sometimes it's just unavoidable that you're gonna die like that. So here with the medic, I don't know what was going on, but he was oblivious. Luckily, I pulled out the Deadringer right after. One advantage of the Deadringer is it enables you to be aggressive, so you can get a bunch of stabs, then you would just pull it out and you can get away. This engineer, I'm able to take him out easily, and his buildings, because if you noticed, I go for the stab, and I decloak, and I see he moves. So I thought he saw me, and I thought that was gonna be the end. But sometimes you do have to. Sometimes it's just about luck. Spy is often just about luck, but you have to know how to play spy, and the only way to do that is just practice. Notice how here I'm not aggressive right away. I kind of wait. I actually make the medic think that he is healing me. I do fail stab here, and I try and pull out the ambassador, try and get him, but sadly my aim isn't the best with the ambassador, which is, I'm using the script, because with the ambassador, as you guys know, when it reloads, it's just obnoxious. It gets in your face. They're always predict the player's movement. So notice how the scout was moving backwards, and I'm able to kill him like that. That's often a good way to kill scouts, as they move faster than you. Try and sneak up behind them, and as they're moving backwards, just get them. Here the medic does save me. I thought I was gonna die, but as I said before, oblivious medics. I also do get uber charged, and I'm able to take down that scout. Here I'm able to escape escaped them. It was a pretty lucky escape. Just escaped just barely with 10 health. So here I actually avoid the pyro. Obviously he killed me before. As a spy, try not to repeat your mistakes, and always make sure you know where the enemy is at, so you know when to strike. In this gameplay, our team had a good composition, and that's actually why I was able to do so well, just because actually it was a pretty tight game right now if you're looking at the clock. We're not winning by much, but our team did have a good composition just because their medics were so oblivious. Here I also get another stab on the medic. And as you know, guys, always go for the medics, or I guess go for the pyro, whichever one comes first. But prioritize the medics, because with one uber charge they can win the game. So yeah, just the best advice I can give you guys is just practice. The Deadringer does allow you to be more aggressive, and that's actually why I did so well in this gameplay. As a spy, you are dependent on your team, and you're dependent on how good your team is, and that will enable you to either win the game or lose the game. You're not completely independent, guys. As a spy, rely on your team, rely on the team composition, and that will allow you to be better at the class. I really hope you've enjoyed this video, and subscribe for more.